Greetings, everybody. I hope you're all doing well and enjoying your recess. This is Mr. Fred, your lecturer. We're going to try to solve these activities for those who could not attend the tutorial or the classes, and for those who are still confused about how to solve the time study forms. We're going to do them in your tutorial questions. You have 3 activities, I believe, and I'm going to try to divide these videos into questions of the tutorial questions that you guys have. I believe the first activity, you guys already have the solution for it, and for those who are still confused, you can still watch the videos. For those who do not understand anything, I hope this video will be helpful. We're going to start with the first question of the first activity, which you guys already have the solution, I believe. So the first questions ask us to convert the following. Remember the theory that you already covered in class and the slide that is shared on your link. And before going any further, you are writing your second test on the 26th of September, which I believe is in 3 weeks from now. So you do not have much time to prepare and master these time study forms and the activity as well. So we're gonna read this just to refreshen up our mind. In a normal or international watch, the time determined during the study is divided by 16 when changed from small to bigger number of the time scale. Similarly, in a stopwatch, the time determined during the study is divided by 100 when changed from small to bigger number of the time scale. In contrast, the normal or international watch, the time determined during the study is multiplied by 60 when changed from bigger to smaller number of the time scale. Similarly, a stopwatch, the time determined during the study is multiplied by 100 when changed from bigger to smaller number of the time scale. That being read, we go back to activity. We're going to create another Word document where we're going to put our solution. So the first one, they're asking us to calculate 6 days into minutes. Remember, show all your calculations always, and where appropriate, indicate the unit of your answer. If it's in hour, whether it be second, whether it's been rand, just indicate your unit of your answer. Here they're asking us to calculate, to convert 6 days to minute, which is going to be 6 days multiplied by 24, because in one day we have 24 hours. So that will be our first step. 6 days multiplied by 24 hours, which should give us 144 hours. And then we have to take the 144 hours, which we have to multiply by 60 minutes, because in 1 hour we have 60 minutes, which should give you 8,640 minutes. I hope that wasn't fast enough, I hope that was clear enough, and I hope that was easy enough, and I hope you guys can hear me. Alright, then we're gonna move on to the second one. They're asking us to convert 3,000 seconds to centiminute, and for us to do that, we're gonna divide 3,000 seconds divided by 60. So it's gonna be 3,000 seconds divided by 60 seconds, which is going to give us 50 minutes. But then they're asking us to convert it to centiminute, which is going to be 50 minutes, which we're going to multiply by 100. By 100 minutes. By 100 centiminutes. Sorry, which is going to give us 5,000 centiminutes. And that's how you go on about converting 3 seconds to centiminute. Again, if you want to convert from hours to seconds, we're just going to multiply 40 hours multiplied by minutes. Then from minute, we're going to multiply it by second, which should be 40 hours multiplied by 60 minutes, which should give us 2,400 minutes. And to convert that into seconds, it's going to be 2,400, which you are going to multiply by 60, minutes, which you're going to multiply by 60 seconds, which should give you 144,000 seconds. And that's how it is done. For us to do 120 minute, 2 centiminute, it's going to be 120. You're just going to multiply it by 100. Multiply by 100 centiminute, which should give you 12,000 centiminute. That's how it goes. You can skip this, it goes the same thing. Then we're gonna go right here where it says 3 days to centiminute. The first step, you need to convert days into hours. 3 days, which you are gonna multiply by 24. 24 hours, which should give you 72 hours. And then from there, we are going to take 72 hours, which we will multiply by 60 minutes, which should give you 4,320 and 20 minutes. But then they're asking us to convert it into centiminute. So it's going to be 4,320 minutes. We do the same thing I did for the others. You multiply it straight by 100 centiminutes, which should give you 432,000. 432,000 centiminutes. And that's how you go about converting anything from hours to minute, from minute to second, from second to hours, and vice versa. Please just practice these activities, practice and practice. Repetition is the mother of learning. I hope this was clear enough. Now I'm going to make another short video to answer question 2 and question 3.